Hi everyone, thanks for coming back to my video. Today I want to share a real PMM work example about managing stakeholders and dependencies. This type of situation happens quite often in a PMM's daily task, and it's frequently asked in a job interview as well. So I'm going to use the STAR framework to tell you the story. So the situation here is that our company is preparing the launch of a new client center, and as a PMM, I'm responsible for the external communication, and I decided to use the email and in-product notification. As the date approaching, the project lead told me that the launch date will be delayed by a week, and I had to renegotiate the new date with the email marketing team because they own the channel, not me. And unfortunately, they couldn't accommodate the new date. And this is not even the only problem. The tech writer told me that the help page that we wrote to tell the clients how to log in will only be alive once the new client center is alive. And I thought, well, then we could just leave it out in the email and I will put it in the in-product notification. Then the email marketing team came back to me with a concern. They would not send the email without any CTA, which is a legit concern because it will impact the client's experience and also the performance tracking. So this is a situation, and my task is first, I need to address all the concerns. And the second is that I need to communicate this to client as clearly and smoothly as possible. If you like, you can pause for a second and think about for yourself how you would go about it. And my action here is that I brought everyone in the Slack channel because they were talking to me individually before, and this is not ideal. And I explained in the chat all the constraints and dependencies. And I also facilitated a brainstorming, trying to come up with all the solutions from everyone. And then I documented all the possible solutions with the pros and cons. And here I have an extra tip. One, weighing the options, the pros and cons are quite balanced. I always go back to the shared primary goal because this will help drive alignment. And the last is to get the buy-in from everyone. The result, we were lucky enough to agree on a solution. Okay, so this is the situation, the whole thing. And I know there are way more complicated situations than this, but I just want to give you a sneak peek of what kind of tasks a PMM would encounter on a daily basis. And for those ones who want to get into this field, in the interview, this type of situation will also get to be asked quite often. And I think the STAR framework will help you formulate your thought and answers. An interview is not a brainstorm, so you need to show them that you are very sharp and methodical. All right. This is what I wanted to share today. Thanks for listening. If you have questions, ask them. Thanks for listening, and I will see you next time. Bye.